Back to Pam's Cutting Board. I'm so glad that you had the time to stop by the channel and took time to watch this video. Now, last week I did the salmon patties for you, or it was mackerel patties. I used a can of mackerel, but I was filming, I was talking to you guys, and I thought I was recording. And then Wayne come in to help me with the camera, and he said, the phone's saying low storage. So I had to go in and empty the trash. You guys know what I'm talking about on the phone. And when I went to edit, I couldn't find the video of me making the salmon patties. So the whole time I was making them, and I thought I was recording, it wasn't. So I promised you guys that I would redo it. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's backtrack and I'll show you how I did it. Now, I did add my cornbread. I made cornbread, and I saved just a little bit of the cornbread batter and put in my mackerel patties. I don't have that today, but I'll walk you through how I'm going to make them today. So first of all, you're going to need a can of either mackerel or salmon. I make them both the same way. The mackerel does have a little bit of a different flavor than the salmon. Not a whole lot, but you can taste a little bit of different. And to me personally, I'd rather have the mackerel. My mom, she wanted the salmon. She liked it better. So, you know, maybe try both of them and see which one you prefer. And all I done was I saved my juice from the mackerel. And then here's the mackerel. And I'll show you how I'm going to clean that. You're going to need an egg. You're going to need some black pepper, some garlic powder, and you can use the frozen peppers and onions, or if you want to, if you've got fresh. But now the fresh, the salmon patties doesn't cook long enough to get them soft, so that's why I kind of like the frozen better, because the little time that they're in the skillet frying, these are already soft and they're good. I use some seasoned breadcrumb. And so me and Wayne, we disagree. This is cornbread mix, which has flour in it. I like just straight flour. Wayne likes the cornmeal. So I'm doing a mix, so it's got a little bit of the both in it. His mom made them with cornmeal. My mom made them with flour, so that's what we're used to. Did I mention the egg?
Yes, you did.
Okay, now let me show you.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I was a million miles away, and you said, and I saved the juice. You know, you were talking about you had the mackerels or whatever a week or so ago, a few days ago, and you said, I saved the juice. And I said, I don't reckon.
I save the juice because when I mix everything up, I will add some of the juice to my mix. Right,
you saved the juice from tonight.
Yeah.
But see, I was out in this other world.
No.
Just wondering. And when you said I saved the juice, I know, I'm sorry.
So, okay, let's get started. So you see this black stuff? That's skin. I don't like it. So what I do is I just take a little paring knife. I'm going to scrape all that off. You can eat it. I mean, it's not going to hurt you. But it's just something my mom always cleaned it off, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, Wayne likes this with just crackers. He likes to open a can and eat it with crackers. That's a lot of times his lunch.
That has saved many a coal miner over.
And that's kind of like, it's fat kind of. I just take all that off. I don't like that in it either. And then I break it in half.
Oh, yeah.
And these are bones. They're very soft. You can eat them. My mom ate them. There's nothing wrong with it. But I personally, I like to take them out of there. So I just take a knife and very gently, you want to just scrape down through there and get all of that out. Usually one side has more bones than the other when you break it open. It's a little bit of a messy job. And if you're using salmon, you do the same thing. There's nothing different between the two as far as cleaning. And you're going to leave some bones in there. I mean, you can't get them every one out. But like I said, they're soft and they're not going to hurt you. So I'm going to keep doing this. And when I get all of these done, we'll bring you back and I'll show you how I make the mackerel. Okay, I've got all of it cleaned. You want to take a look? And usually I have to fight Wayne over this. He's all the time around here. Give me a bite. Give me a bite of that. And he takes my salmon or mackerel. And I just put the bones and the skin over in the can. And you'll want to dispose of this not in your kitchen trash can because it will stink. I say put it in a bag and take it outside because it will stink. Okay.
You know, that's the reason when I was making those tuna sandwiches, I drained it out and put it in a bowl.
Yeah, and then you'll want to rinse your can if you're doing that. If there's, you know, like with tuna.
Yeah.
And you can also, speaking of tuna, you can use tuna and do the same recipe. You can use mackerel, salmon, or tuna. All three will work. And I break mine up a little bit. I still have a few chunks because when you add everything, it's going to break up anyway.
Well, another thing we would use in the mines, and even though it was a good lunch, it was a good weapon. Sardines. You could get those and eat them with crackers. Mm-hmm. And then if somebody had done you bad or you just wanted to play a good joke on somebody, you talk about stinking and smelling terrible. You put a sardine can full of juice on somebody's piece of machinery that they're running. A little while, you'll hear somebody say a few choice words, and I'll say, shoo-wee.
Did you ever do that?
What was that? Who done this to me?
Did you ever do that to anybody?
Would I do that?
Yeah, you would. He's talking about when he worked in the coal mines, in the deep mines.
Yes, I did it several times.
They played a lot of jokes on each other.
But, see, they was kind of afraid to do that to me. Because I ran a boat machine. That's what holds up the top. And then also, I would shoot the coal with dynamite. And they would say, everybody run, Wayne's shooting today. I could wire it up good. But when it comes to load the dynamite, I would tap the dynamite real hard. And they was afraid I'd set it off.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Okay, I usually don't measure, but I'm trying to measure for you guys. I put a half a cup of the chopped onion and pepper. And I'd say I'm going to use about a half a cup, or not a half a cup, a half teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to do an egg. We're going to do about a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, maybe a little bit more. Almost a teaspoon.
I don't know what we had our minds on, but Pam, she was cooking and said, and here I have some cucumbers, and it was carrots.
No, it was carrots. I said carrots and it was cucumber.
Okay.
You guys have got to watch Friday. I'm going to do my cornbread salad. And we're actually going to have it for supper tonight. We just filmed it. And I was looking at it and doing some editing. And I looked right at it and said, here we have some carrots. And it was a bowl of cucumbers.
But it's good. Very good.
It is.
Cornbread salad.
Yeah, you got to watch it Friday. It's coming out Friday. Let's see. It is so hard when you don't measure. I'm going to say about a half a cup of seasoned breadcrumbs.
Half a cup of this.
Half a cup of that.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
And then I'm going to do about half a cup of cornbread. This is yellow cornbread mix. Cornmeal mix. I'll get it right. I'd say that's about right.
Where's your flour?
It's in here with the cornmeal. It's a mix.
Okay.
And then this is why you want to save the juice that comes out of the can, because you see it's kind of dry. You won't need all of it, but again, I'll try to measure and see how much I put. You see, that's not going to hold together to make a patty.
Mm-hmm.
So let me pour some out and we'll measure and see how much we'll use. So I usually just pour till it looks right.
Well, do it, pour till it looks right, but measure it.
That's what I'm doing.
That's starting to look good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's smelling good.
Maybe a drop or two, not much though.
Little bit.
So that was a little less than a half a cup. Yeah, that's going to hold together. Now,
look, the other night when you wasn't filming, but you were cooking,
I was cooking and thought I was filming.
they were good.
Yeah,
They held together good.
They were very good. Okay. Let me try to need some room. I'll save that and pour that over my baby's supper tonight. My little fur babies. They will enjoy that.
Little Toby got stung today.
Yeah, his little mouth was swelled up. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple ways to do this. Where did I have this? Okay, I knew it was hot. I had it sitting right on there. Okay, now
Earth calling Pam.
I know. Why did I not get burned? I don't know. Okay, let's go back. Okay. So, here's the way I do it. Now, if you want to impress and you want it to look really pretty, take you, let's see, let me measure how much I do. I don't know. What is that? A golf ball size, probably?
Yeah.
Let's take a little bit.
Or tennis ball, maybe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You just make a patty. And you can make them as big or as little. If you're having more people, you want to make them a little smaller. If you're having less, then make them bigger. See that? Look how pretty. And I love the frozen peppers because you've got the red and the green. They make it really pretty.
Full of color.
Yes.
And
then,
flavor.
Yeah. They serve more than one purpose.
Now that will be much good.
Yeah. And there you go. Now, normally though, if it's just me and Wayne, and I don't want to take the time to do all this, I'll just grab it and I'll put it down in the skillet. I'll make one like that when my skillet gets ready, and I'll take the spoon and just flatten it out. And there you go. Right. It's not as round and as pretty, but you know, most times this is how I make it.
Tastes the same.
It does. I tell you what, I'm going to make a couple this way while my skillet's heating. I've got it on about medium low, and then we'll do a couple. Just take them out of the bowl and put them in the skillet and fry them, and see which way you like them. Be back in a little bit. Okay, guys. We're going to fry us up some mackerel patties. And I probably put maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of canola oil. And I've got it. I'm going to put it on a medium. Make me some cornbread for my cornbread salad. So I saved just a little bit. Got us a Valdivia onion cut and sliced.
That is good looking cornbread.
It is good. Got me some green beans heating up. Fresh green beans. That's just with garlic and onion. I haven't put any taters in it. I actually need to get some taters.
Hey, we do.
Yep. What you got? Which one you guys want to do first? Do you want to do the ones I've already patted out,
or the sloppy joes,
or the ones coming straight out? Look at that. Now that is pretty. If you're having guests over, or in our neck of woods we call it company. If you're having company over, or you want to impress somebody, I would go like this. That skillet's not hot enough hardly.
That is almost perfectly round.
It really looks pretty, and I love the red and green pepper in there. And there's a slight difference in the taste of a red and green and yellow and orange pepper. Not a whole lot, but there is a slight difference. I should have had my skillet turned up.
Oh, it's going. I tried to put it down there so I could see it bubbling.
But we're going to have the mackerel patties, the green beans, the cornbread salad, the onion, and some cornbread. Wayne probably won't eat cornbread with this meal. He uses this is the meat and the bread.
That way I can get it to my mouth faster.
Let me check these green beans. I'd cooked them earlier, but I'm just heating them up a little bit.
Well, we have... I know you guys really don't believe us, but we have worked all day. And in a little while, though, we'll have proof that we have been busy beavers.
We are doing a film on what we're doing to our house, but we're not going to air it until we get it all done.
She said that now, I didn't. Look
it's a mess right now, guys. I mean, you know, if you've done anything to your house. I had to break down a bed, move everything over to one side of the bedroom.
Move a piano.
So we could get in and do what we needed to do to the floor. There was a couple of places we had to patch. Our house is old, so we're just doing some stuff to it.
Move a treadmill.
Yeah, we gotta move a treadmill. We're making one of the bedrooms into an office because we've got 3 bedrooms in this house and we only use one. We hardly ever have company, so I figure we need an office more than we do a bedroom because I need a place to edit the videos, and so that's what we're doing. Putting down new flooring. Redoing a bathroom.
What flooring?
We ain't got it yet.
Oh, you do look tired.
I'm tired today. But, you know, we got in late last night in the bed because we was trying to move one bedroom out into another bedroom, the bathroom into another room, so the guy could come and work today. So the house, I don't know where nothing is. It is a mess.
Look at her eyes.
Don't. It's just so cluttered up right now because you've got to move everything out so, you know, they can work. So
she's just pitiful.
It doesn't take long on this, and to flip them, I don't think this is ready to flip. No. But I usually just take, this is called a fish turner, but I use it for everything. You take your fork or spoon and just kind of help slide it up, kind of brace it. They're almost ready to turn, but not hardly.
That's an E turner.
A what?
E turner.
Our green beans are boiling, and we'll turn them down. Just keep
everything turner.
Yeah, I use this one so much. We got a little bit of burnt on it. I burned it a little bit, but I've used this thing so many times. Let's try this one. But this one's ready. Let's see. Almost, but I'm gonna turn it anyway.
Oh, that'll be pretty. That is pretty.
You can make a different shape and call them croquettes. And all it is the same thing. You just make them a little bit different. More like an oblong shape.
How about nuggets?
You probably could, yeah. Same thing, you just change the shape of them.
Oh, they look so brown, don't they?
Everything is done except for the egg, so that's really the only thing you gotta cook through. You just want them good and hot through. And if you mess them up a little bit when you turn them, just kind of slap them back together. Glue them right back together.
Just slap them around.
Slap them around. Make them know who is boss.
That was bad.
Yep. Okay.
I even like them sometimes almost burnt.
Yeah, he likes them pretty brown. I don't. This to me, these two are perfect for me. But he likes them a little browner. I'm going to finish these up. I've just got 4 that I've made out, and then we'll take, and I'll show you how I do it without making them, pre-making the patties. So we'll be back in a little bit, guys.
Well, those are nice.
Okay, guys, we are back. I'm just going to get some of the breadcrumbs out of there because it'll burn. We'll add just a little bit more oil.
Put those crumbs on if you don't want some of them, put them on one for me.
What, on yours?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he likes his patties. I call them burnt. They're too brown for me.
Hey, look at those.
So here we do, if we're not wanting to impress anybody, I just get a spoonful.
You know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can kind of just make the patty like that. It's not going to be as pretty or as perfect. That's okay.
But it's as good.
It tastes the same. We're going to do a couple this way. Just pat it out to where it's kind of even. And I'm doing them on medium heat. And it's only taking, what, maybe 5 minutes on each side. I'm going to go ahead and wash my bowl. I'm a firm believer you wash dishes as you go. Because after we eat, we're going to end up on the couch watching probably something on Netflix. And then it's bed. So, when we get through eating, I don't want a lot of dishes to clean up. This way, I'm only going to probably have a couple of plates, a couple of forks to wash.
And
Maybe
she
this
will.
skillet.
And she will not. No matter how bad and hard I plead and beg. Say, honey, just leave the forks and spoons alone. And we'll get them tomorrow. She won't do it.
Now, sometimes I leave my dishes for the next day, but really and truly, I don't like to. And it's not much that I do. I mean, if I do it, it's going to be I'm super, super tired. Flip it. Look at that.
Now, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
I know what you were saying.
you know, I'm just telling you, if you want to really kind of make them pretty and impress somebody, that's how you do it.
Hey, when we started dating and I'd go up to her house, she would impress me with a fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the first one I ate.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Oh, if you love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, oh, you got to have them fried. Oh, man, they're good. They are so good.
They will sure take care of a sugar craving. Remember Travis? That's Lisa.
It's Lisa's nephew, yeah.
Yeah. He got okay to receive a transplant.
Okay, guys, these are about done. So we're going to pause you for a second. I'm going to get these out. We're going to turn the camera around and we're going to let Wayne taste this.
One other thing.
Hurry up, we ain't got much camera.
If you're around hiding, Stinnett, stop in at Stinnett Gap, Church of God. We'll be in revival July 24th.
They're also, they televise it live on Facebook too. So you can watch it there too. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so here, Wayne wanted those crunchies. But here is the ones that we made out, patted those out. And here we took out of the bowl with a spoon. So you can tell there's a little bit of difference. So either way you want to serve them and do them, that's fine.
Boyfriend, husband.
That's a pretty good, Wayne. So he's going to taste test, and then we are going to get the rest of our food and eat. Stay tuned for Friday. We're going to do the cornbread salad. People's requested that, so.
Hey, not bad manners, just good food.
We're going to have to hurry up, or we don't have much power on our phone. I forgot to charge it.
That's good. Double D.
Double D. Double D delicious.
It is. Try them. I'm sure you'll like them. Hey, we love you all. If you have a prayer request, send it to us. Put them in the comments. We'll put it in the prayer book. And please, you guys keep praying. Pray for the prayer of the request in the prayer book every night. Every night.
Prayer works. Prayer works. Amen.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
We love you all.
Hey, Wednesday night, you guys, watch Stinnett Gap Church of God on Facebook. That's our home church. You may even see us there. Love you.
Bye-bye.
If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have, thank you. We appreciate it.
Watch a video.
Watch
please.
some videos. Yeah, that helps us. We love you guys. Bye-bye.